Hi, Larry Gaines, PowerCycleTrading.com. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of different pair trading ideas. So first off, though, I like to look at the various sectors and stocks within a sector that's correlated. And sometimes what you like to look for a pairs trade is something that's been lagging that might play catch up to something within its sector. That could be a stock or it could be the ETF of the sector that it's in. So here you can see 3M, okay, and so it's in the yellow. So it's been underperforming really everything in the industrial sector. The blue is industrial right here. So the industrials on the year up 25% year to date, and you can see SPY is up a little bit over 20%. Now 3M though is still down about almost 10%. So one way to look at trading this is to look for a catch-up trade and pair the trade. So you can maybe look to buy 3M relative to XLI or SPY. Now the next thing I want to do is check the correlation. So if I look at the correlation plot, you can see 3M right here is actually very good correlation to Caterpillar, it's 0.787, and also really good correlation to the industrials, which is the sector it's in. So one of the possible trade setup would be to then buy 3M, sell XLI against it as a pair. So then you see here on the weekly or long-term time frame, 3M is just starting to bottom. So you can see it kind of putting in a rounded bottom. We got momentum cycling up, whereas XLI has already had a really good surge to the upside. It's in a consolidation squeeze and may actually trigger to the upside again. So it looks good for continuation. But one way to potentially play this and still have kind of a correlated way to trade it. So even if, let's say, the XLI goes up or XLI goes down, if 3M breaks out a little bit harder, we can still make money on the spread. So let's take a look at that spread. So here's the spread between 3M. So let's say you bought one share of 3M and you sold one share short of XLI. That would currently be, you'd be doing it right now, 3M at $92.58 per share over XLI. Now you can see it starting to, with our momentum indicators, cycle 1 and 2 on the weekly, you can see it starting to turn over, starting to break a moving average to the upside. So this has potential for some fall through to the upside. You can see the daily is already kind of turned over with momentum. So this is one to watch and it could start trending. You can see where it came off earlier in the year in April. It was $135.53 per share over XLI and then cratered all the way down. So you could do this one share by one share, 10 shares by 10, or 100 by 100. So that's one. One other one that looks kind of interesting is CRM. Be long CRM and potentially look to short QQQ. Let's take a look at just the spread itself. So here you can see CRM in yellow has been, it's up about a little over 15% on the year. However, QQQ is up close to 30. So it is lagging. Now, as far as the correlation, CRM has a nice correlation to QQQ, 0.787, so we could look at a pairs trade on it. So let's take a look. And on the weekly chart here, long term, you see CRM is in a really consolidation phase, looking potentially for a major breakout on a long-term basis. This is a volatility squeeze, whereas you can see QQQ's already had its big move, and it could stall or maybe not have as much momentum. So here would be the pairs trade setup. So you can see here, this is a daily time frame. This is the spread between CRM if you're CRM long, QQQ short, and currently it's trading CRM is $40, $41 per share under QQQ. Now, momentum-wise, it's starting to try to shift back up. I'm going to look at a little bit longer, and you see here from the weekly trend, it's been just trending down hard. So I'm going to watch this. You can see momentum starting to shift up. If we can hold this area here, this 8 EMA, and start penetrating through that this is a 21-period moving average on the weekly, then this thing could really get going. You can see where it came from earlier in the year. From February, it was $10 under, and then it got cratered down to 47 under. So a lot of potential here for CRM versus QQQ as well. Hope this helps, and if you'd like to learn more, I'll be doing a workshop on pairs trading this Saturday. So use the link below and sign up, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you there.